everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, I'm still coughing, so I'm gonna try to get through this video quickly and succinctly. I'm going to be sharing with you about 25 fall fragrances that have been on my mind to wear and that I'm excited to share with you all. So let's get started. So I have some affordable fragrances that I have mentioned some before, but this I'm going to try to do this, y'all. I'm going to try to talk about the ones I know I have mentioned before. I try not to get too many. Sometimes that can't be avoided. So the first fragrance I'm going to talk about is from Solinos and is Vanille Eau de Parfum. And this is just your good basic vanilla. And I have been obsessed with vanilla for the year of 2022. So if you want just a good, soft, very affordable vanilla perfume to wear during the fall, this is a good one. I believe I know this is under $25. I think mainly the most affordable ones I'm going to show you are under $25, and this you can find at Target. So the next vanilla I wanted to mention is the Vanille Eau de Toilette perfume from Outremer. You can get this in Anthropologie. This is another just good vanilla scent. Now this has vanilla and cotton candy. Sometimes I can get that candy sweetness to come out. This is another affordable fragrance. It is $18 at Anthropologie. Sometimes you can find it on sale. It layers well with so many things. This is a great vanilla perfume. It made it to my top 10 the last time I did my top 10 fragrances. And again, that is Outremer's Vanille. And you can see the dent. I love this. Another fragrance or a fragrance note that I have been craving for this fall season is coffee. So latte, sweet, cappuccino, frappuccino. I have just been craving that scent. And this is Private Show by Britney Spears. Y'all, you can find this on FragranceNet. Sometimes you can find it at discount stores. Oh my goodness. This is creamy, sweet frappuccino. It is so good. So good, so affordable. It's so pretty. If you want like a pretty coffee scent, not a deep one, this is it. Private Show by Britney Spears. Another very affordable fragrance that is good for the fall is Sophia by Sofia Vergara. You can find this at discount stores, FragranceNet. This makes me think of fall. This is a very classy, sweeter, less patchouli take on the Chanel Coco Mademoiselle perfume. You know, I used that one, got compliments, but that patchouli is very sharp in there. This is a smoother to me version of Coco Chanel. Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel. And it's just perfect for the fall. Love it for the fall. Again, Sophia by Sofia Vergara. You can get that on FragranceNet. The last time I looked, it was under $25 also. Another affordable fragrances that I want to mention are from Mix Bar, and this is Vanilla Bourbon. You can't mention fall without mentioning Vanilla Bourbon. And it's a boozy vanilla scent, perfect for the fall. This is under $25. You can find it at Target. If you don't want to pay for the perfume, you can also get the fragrance mist for $10. Another one from Mix Bar that I think is perfect for this time of year is Wood Elixir. This is one that always took me by surprise. I didn't think I was going to like it, but it's a very smooth, sweet, woody scent that's great to layer, or great if you just want like a simple fragrance that smells like the fall season. And again, that is Wood Elixir. Okay, I have one more that I would consider very I have two more. Two more that I think are pretty affordable. This is Fancy by Jessica Simpson. I know I've talked about this a lot. You can see the dent. This is a caramel floral fragrance. If you're someone who loves florals, but you like, and you don't really deviate to gourmand too much, even though the seasons are changing, you love your florals, but you want like a different take, this is a caramel floral fragrance. Because I wouldn't categorize this as just a gourmand, because you can pick up the florals in this. And it's so good. I mean, so good. Every time I've worn this, I have just fallen more in love with it. You can see the little dent in that one. Love Fancy. Okay, the last fragrance that's on the affordable side that I wanted to mention, this is Signorina Misterioso by Salvatore Ferragamo. I used to talk about this all the time. And this is another one I've kind of been craving because it's berries and cream. Oh, and it's sexy to me. Yeah, I like that. So if you like a fruity scent, but you want like a deeper take on it for fall, this is a good one. You can find this on FragranceNet and discount stores. Also love this. Signorina Misterioso by Salvatore Ferragamo. Okay, so those are all the ones I consider really affordable. So now I'm going to talk about the ones I have mentioned before, but I just couldn't leave them off my list because I still love them. So this is, of course, Kayali Vanilla 28. I almost forgot to put this on here because I took it to work for someone to smell. They wanted to smell it. And y'all, this is a vanilla incense, kind of brown sugar vanilla, perfect for fall, perfection for fall. Another Kayali fragrance that is newer to my collection, and at first I was like, I'm not sure about this, but now I've fallen in love with it. This is Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper 25. See that dent in that one also? This is a incensey, drippy rose scent. And it's one that when I smell it from the bottle, I am not in love with, but on my skin, it sweetens up to a sweet, drippy rose with a hint of spiciness. And I love it for this time of year. Yes, and the bottle is to die for. I'm gonna have to get that bottle one day, the full size. So again, that is Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper 25. Okay, another one that I've talked about, but I could not leave off. This is Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere by Philosophy. This, I'd heard about it for years, and I was so not taken with the original, I think it's, what's it called? Fresh Cream. There, I was like, whoa. But this one I love. This is a cookie, vanilla, warm, caramel, cozy type of scent. Oh, it's just a good, basic, sweet, warm scent. Very cozy, very comforting for the fall. And again, that is Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere. Okay, another one that from the first time I've smelled it, I haven't worn it as much as I should, but every time I smell this and think about it, I think of fall, and that is Olympia Legend. It's got a little bit of a dent in it. This always makes me think of like that Sakatumi cake. It's got ginger, it's spicy. It's, I don't think this has cinnamon in it, but it gives me that fall baking vibe. And it's not gourmand, but that's what it makes me think of. It makes me think of a spicy cake. Spices in the fall with a warmth. And this is one you spray and you got to let it sit for a minute, because the initial spray, it's like, what? But then after it settles, that fall essence that I get from this fragrance comes out. And just every time, from the first time I blind bought this, I think 2 years ago, and I still to this day, I consider it a fall fragrance, and that is Olympia Legend. Another fragrance that I think is very good for the fall. When I smelled it, I immediately thought of fall. That is Poison Girl Unexpected. This has ginger. I think anything with me with ginger, because it's not a note I love, but it's a note that I can appreciate in some fragrances. This is a spicy ginger take on the original Poison Girl. It still has that kind of what I think of when I think of Poison Girl. I think of creamy orange sickle, something like that, florals, and I think of root beer floats and things like that. It has all of that in like the other two, but add ginger, add a little spice, and that's what makes Poison Girl Unexpected to me a very fall version of Poison Girl. Okay, so another fragrance that has been on my mind this season has been Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One 2. Now this has been discontinued, but you still can find it on, you know, FragranceNet, different websites like that. And for some reason, like I told y'all, coffee has been on my mind for this fall season. Just coffee fragrances in general. And this is like a coffee scent with velvety crushed roses. That is different and unique to me. And yeah, it's just been on my mind. This one has been on my mind to wear. And again, that is Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One 2. All right, so now let me see, what do I want to talk about? So let's keep with the coffee. This is Replica's Coffee Break, and I have the travel spray in this. This to me is your lavender, coffee, cozy, chill fragrance. This is when you're not trying to do the most. You just want to smell nice and comforted and relaxed. That's what this gives me. Coffee Break is the perfect name for this because it makes me think of taking a break, chilling, relaxing, and just smelling not something, you know how sometimes for me, if I'm just staying at home, I'm not going to put on a very potent fragrance because if I'm laying around chilling, relaxing, I don't want to smell something potent. This is what I want to smell like when I am relaxing, or let's say, you know, I'm going to work, I'm not really feeling good, and I just want to feel, you know, like I have a little security blanket. Something that makes me just feel, you know, relaxed about myself. Or if I'm staying at home and I'm going to be laying around, let's say it's a movie day or I'm reading a book day, I'm just not trying to do a lot. That's what this fragrance gives me. Coffee Break is for when you want a break. When you want to relax and feel comforted. This is the perfect scent for that, in my opinion. And I am looking forward to wearing this fall. Okay, the last coffee fragrance, yeah, I'm looking at, I have two kind of. But this fragrance has been on my mind too. This has been discontinued also. I cannot remember if this is the exact name of this fragrance. This is Black Opium. I want to say Nuit Blanche, or I can't remember. I'm gonna have to put it down in the comment section, but this is the bottle. It's the one that has, you know, the little shimmers. And this, okay, Britney Spears' Private Show and this fragrance from Black Opium always makes me think of each other. Britney Spears is the sweeter, fluffier, prettier version of this. You know, this is your sweet frappuccino full of sugar. Just a dash of coffee full of sugar. This is your latte. Creamy, semi-sweet, milky, more serious, but still nice and cozy. So yeah, this has just been on my mind. This fragrance has been on my mind. And yeah, I have just been craving these coffee scents. So another fragrance that people were mentioning, oh, this has coffee in it, this has coffee. I looked it up. It does have coffee as a note. But I never, ever really picked it up until recently. And that is Skylar Vanilla Sky. Because this has always been to me. I finished a few travel size sprays. And this has always been more of a vanilla cookie scent to me. But now I'm getting vanilla. I'm still getting gourmand. I'm getting a little warmth of like, this to me is a creamy cappuccino. You know, I've gone from frappuccino, latte, and now we're at cappuccino. That's what this gives me. Vanilla cappuccino. So yeah. Like, what is up with my bottle top? It's being difficult. So I am looking forward to wearing this some more, and that is Vanilla Sky. Okay, y'all. So I think I'm going to save the niche for last. So I've also been thinking about honey fragrances. So this is Girl of Now by Elie Saab. This is a thick, I know some people say it's so sweet. To me, it's not super sweet. This doesn't make my teeth ache sweet. This is a fresh kind of sweetness to me, a honey sweetness. And I almost thought about getting Scandal, the original, just because I have like the cherry one, Scandal by Night. I have A la Paris, but I don't have the original. But I was like, this is considered like a honey fragrance too. So I was like, I'm just going to wait. Because this is a sweet, fresh honey fragrance. And I've also been thinking about honey perfumes too this fall. So this is one I plan to get some good use out of. Elie Saab, Girl of Now. Now this is a fragrance I had forgotten that I had in my collection, and this is Jimmy Choo, I Want Choo. And this, I was thinking about peach fragrances also. This is a perfumey, peachy vanilla scent. And I was like, what category, which season would I want to wear this? And I'm leaning towards fall. So I'm going to try this one out. But if you have to like perfumey perfumes, if you know what I mean. Some perfumes like, okay, you know, this one, it doesn't smell like a perfume. It smells like gourmand vanilla cappuccino. This smells like a frappuccino. They don't smell perfumey. This smells like a perfume. It's a perfumey, peachy vanilla. It smells good, but it is perfumey. I just want to bring that out. Okay, this is a newer fragrance to my collection. I just got it a couple weeks ago and I fell in love with it. And this is Lolita Land from Lolita Lempicka brand. And y'all, okay, so I talked about Poison Girl, and this fragrance reminds me of the Poison Girl line, but this is your sweeter, less serious, you know, a little gourmand version to the Poison Girl line, because this is an orange creamsicle, soft, sweet fragrance. It's just a soft, sweet, orange creamsicle, citrusy, sweet fragrance that smells so good. Lolita Land, I'm really looking forward to wearing this fall. Okay, y'all, this is a fragrance I couldn't leave off because it's one I think about during the fall. When I wear it, I receive compliments. And it's one I have to wear on my body and smell in the air to appreciate. It's the one I don't just love from the bottle, but I couldn't leave it off because it's been on my mind. And that is Kilian's Angel Share. This is cinnamon, apple. This is a boozy cinnamon apple scent. It's sweet. It's got gourmand aspects, but it's one that smells better in the air to me. But it is one that makes me think of fall because of the cinnamon, because of the apple, because of the booziness. It's just fall in a bottle to me. And again, that is Kilian's Angel's Share. Okay, another one from Kilian that I absolutely love is Rolling in Love. This is just romantic. It makes me think of cuddle season. And this is the ultimate cuddling fragrance to me. Because it's a little, to me, cherry isn't in here, but this makes me think of cherry marshmallows. It's a fluffy, romantic, sensual cherry marshmallow. That's what I pick up from it when I smell it and wear it. And it sits closer to your skin, but you be smelling good when people get near you. And again, that is Kilian's Rolling in Love. I have one more from Kilian. Y'all know it had to be in here. Love Don't Be Shy. If you love caramel, marshmallow, sweet, just a purely sweet scent, this is for you. Oh. Yeah, this is one I've been told when people smell it, you just smell delicious. So, especially when it's a little cooler, you got that breeze going, somebody gets a whiff of this, honey, you know you smelling delicious. So I had to put it in here. Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian. Okay, last two are from House of Sillage. This is Benevolence. This has been on almost every season with me because I've just fallen in love with it. It's like Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy, but this has a fizziness to it. People say root beer. I do get that. It's so good. I love that DNA though. So you have to love kind of like the root beer, fizzy soda, sweet, kind of like a float type of scent. That's what this is. Love me some Benevolence. Okay, we started with vanilla. We're going to end with vanilla. This is Tiara. Y'all, this is it's got cinnamon, it's vanilla, it's just classy. If you want to wear vanilla in the most sophisticated, elegant, classy way, Tiara, perfection. I just love it. It smells like a princess should smell. From the first time I ever smelled that, that's what I thought, and I stand by it. So y'all, those are the fragrances I'm excited to wear this fall. I did want to mention, if you haven't seen my transitional fragrance video, I will link that above, because these are fragrances. Some of these that I mentioned are ones I'm waiting for it to get cooler. And some I feel like I can go ahead and wear now. But those transitioning fragrances, those are still fragrances I would wear into the fall where I live, and I'm still wearing now. So that can give you even more options, okay? So if you haven't seen that video, make sure and check it out. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below telling me your top 3 favorite fall fragrances. That way, you know, we can look in the comments and see if we need to add some to the list. Maybe we forgot about some that's in our collection, so we can just have fun and get different suggestions of different fragrances to wear for the fall, because I just love switching up my fragrances for each season. And please share this video with everyone who loves the fall season and is excited about new fragrances, new combos, just new everything for the fall. And please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.